all the different components that comprise space and comprise an exhibition, be it an object, be it information that's telling you about a work, be it the architectural shell of the space itself. How do all those different elements work together to create a really compelling story that can be understood and digested, I believe, ideally by as broad and wide an audience as possible.
It's a discovery journey, and it's to learn something. And I think as being a designer for such a space, you have the task to making something visible which is invisible.
I think for me, it's more about how you tell that story and what you use to tell that story. And not just by defining a space using like different objects, but what materials have been used to actually create this story.
And how you use the material, how you use the form to present, and what color you want to use. You know, everything needs to have a principle you need to follow.
Why don't we curate spaces for meeting? If you understand the word of exhibition a little bit broader, then it's also about simplicity to really enjoy simple experiences and not only kind of information overload. I think physical interaction would be very great to have it more in future exhibitions.
By very, very simple design, the most powerful thing is just really getting to the core of human interaction and human emotion, and that by doing so, that's how you can have a really lasting effect and tell a really strong, powerful story.
I thought it is outstanding in what they did with the brief, because the brief was, so it's about music instruments, and the city is known for that. And then the whole title of that exhibition was like to communicate through sound. And I think that's a pretty interesting and also difficult task. So to bring communication through sounds. The way they did it is so poetic, is so deep, is so human, is so special.
The Sound Design Festival is great because it's like an experimentation lab for not just only for kids, but also for everybody. To dive into that topic sound in that way, I really like that idea.